I think back, like when I came up and you walked in spring training down at Disney.
Yeah.
You were so panicked because it was like, oh my God, it's Chipper, Galarraga, Sheffield, Andrew Jones, Maddox, Glavine, I mean, on down the line, it was like Hall of Fame row, and you're like, all right, let me duck into this little locker right here and be seen, not heard for about. I wasn't allowed to play in the card game until I went to arbitration. I'm not kidding you.
I like that.
I used to hang over Maddox's shoulder. I'm like, when can I get in this poker game? And they're like, get a hit that matters. And maybe we'll let you ante up.
Tough crowd.
A tough crowd, but you know what? This lineup is kind of trumped everything, like I said. And the beauty of this lineup is we fall in love, obviously, for rightful reasons. You got Acuna at the top and Ozzie Albies and Matt Olson and on down the line. But when you go and sit at Truist Park and watch this team play, the bottom of the lineup on any given night could be just as good as the top. I mean, you got Michael Harris, the second, batting ninth. Eddie Rosario, who's won an NLCS MVP, down at the bottom. And there's a guy that has kind of had a tumultuous up and down career on and off the field that I'm telling you, they call him the Big Bear in Atlanta, and he has been hitting tanks, and he kind of has changed that middle part of the order with Sean Murphy and d'Arnaud, and if you make a mistake, he is taking you deep. So I want to get in and give Marcell Ozuna a little love. I love what he does at the plate. He's a big toe tap guy right there, but he has really taken his game. He could be streaky at times. We're going to bring up some boards, kind of side angle him back in the day in Miami and St. Louis and every place he's been. But this is last night against Kyle Freeland, kind of trying to go backdoor. Run that back for me real quick. We talk all the time and pause it. The game at this level, yeah, you can outstuff people. The Spencer Striders of the world can throw heaters middle cut and get away with it. But Kyle Freeland and 80% of the league, it comes down to execution. If he executes this backdoor breaking ball, maybe he gets that rollover to short he's looking for. But if you miss over the heart of the plate, you don't get it back in this league. Run this. He misses his spot by about this much, and it's game, set, match. So pause this real quick. Devin, bring up the first board since July. Take a look at this. I don't think people realize this at home. This is MLB ranked since July 27th. He's hitting .373 with 1332. And on base, I mean, he's first or third in pretty much every offensive category. And he hits kind of in that middle of the order for the Atlanta Braves. So since July 27th, I was working with Lecky and Edit. I said, take me back to July 27th. I want to see some ABs and lead into a side angle. So here it is. Give me the toe tap. Bang. Don't sleep on the Jordan cleats he's got working. He's got the electric yellow arm sleeve like Yoenis Cespedes used to have. He gets Adrian Hauser here on July 28th. He's going to get to a 3-1 count. Good spit right there on a slider. He's going to throw it again. Good spit again. Pause. He's worked himself into. He spit on two good sliders right there. 4-3 game. Let the bug tell you what pitch is potentially coming. 3-1. Is Hauser going to give him a cookie and let him tie the score? Or is he willing to walk him or get a fish with another slider? He challenges him. Run it. Middle cut heater that doesn't come back. In the city connects at Truist. I'm going to take you through two ABs. David Peterson, talk about being locked in. Knowing you can't get beat inside by a lefty. He is all over that pitch right there. 2-1 count, top of the zone. Run that back. If he executes this pitch down and in, kind of back foots it, maybe gets a swing and a miss. 1-2 count, run this. This is kind of a slider cutter in, doesn't get all the way in. So Marcell Ozuna, his second AB, is telling himself, David Peterson cannot throw me anything inside or it's a ball. There it is. There's the ball in off the plate. I'm all over that. So he's going to work into a 3-1 count right here. Pause. He can't come in, because if he comes in, he's going to miss big in. So I'm going to sit soft. Maybe change up, run it. Oof. Absolutely destroyed. Bring up the next board real quick, the streakiness of his season. This is crazy. He got off to a terrible start. There was talks of him not potentially being on this roster for the first 18 games. He was hitting 085. Look at the next 19. So it's valley peak. So who knows what comes in the postseason? But sitting in the middle of the order with no pressure on him, got the big boys at the top. He's a scary, scary offensive player. Let's bring up some side angles. I mean, there it is. Run that back for me real quick. You talk about being in your most powerful position. Toe taps, leg kicks, whatever you need to be. This is what I tried to do. Run it. Pause. You're in your most powerful position to deliver a blow to the baseball. As long as you don't chase this front leg, I'm right here ready to deliver a blow. As long as I don't come off my backside and chase it, man, I'm gonna be on time and do some damage. Run it. Boom. Opposite field in Colorado. Run that back for me real quick. Pause it. I just wanted to see what he looked like when he first came up in Miami. He's definitely gotten into his legs a heck of a lot more than he did in Miami. This is a young player, toe tapping, kind of a little wider, not totally trusting what he's doing yet. Now he's in full effect. Run it. And he had some great years in Miami. Gets traded to St. Louis, package that included Sandy Alcantara and Zach Gallen, two of the best pitchers in the National League. He's crushing the ball. He gives me Sammy Sosa vibes. I got it, Sammy, north of 500 dingers, but that toe tap's real. Slug leaders on non-fastball since the start of July 27th. Pretty impressive. Freddie and Mookie. Bryce hit his 300th. Seager's been on fire all year. He's kind of hides in this Braves lineup. That's what makes him so successful.